Okay, I'm back at the same park where about a week ago I picked up some acorns, and I'm back to check on some of the trees for which it was a bit early for acorns, and I'm taking the usual route. If I follow the usual route, then the first place I'm going to go to is a big acorn place to the south from here. It takes like, I don't know, at least 5 minutes. Maybe it takes like 10 minutes or longer on foot, but it's not that hot, so it's a nice walk. Still, there are mosquitoes, so I have my mosquito coil hanging from my belt strap. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to go. And I think for these trees, for the trees around here, it's too late. So unless I happen to see a fresh big acorn, I'm not going to pick them up. I found one big one, so I picked it up, but that's about it. I found a couple, yeah, but that's about it. Okay, so the side's sitting. It's a bit of a slow start, so let's get going and go right to the big acorn spot. Now for that spot, even last week, it was, if anything, ever so slightly late, for the prime season for that tree. Actually, it's just a few branches of one particular, maybe a couple of sawtooth acorn trees. It felt like it. That was my sense then, and so since it's been one more week since that time, it's possible that already it's too late to pick up acorns, and if such is the case, then I'm going to have to, just turn back right away. But it's not bad. As I keep saying, it's a nice walk, so I don't mind. Let's see. There are really so many sawtooth oak trees around here. Well, around here means at this particular spot there aren't that many sawtooth oak. But I think this is it. So I'm coming to a place where you find quite a few sawtooth oak trees. So, get going. It's going to be it looks like it's a bit late for most of these trees, but that still, I mean, even for the same tree or for the same branch, if you know anything about, like, acorns, including chestnuts and stuff, there are those which fall early, and then there are other acorns which are sort of like late comers or late bloomers. It's not the flower, but and they drop to the ground much later. So I guess the spread may be 2-3 weeks easily. So in that sense, it's worth going there and checking to see. As you can see, some people are, I believe that they are getting married. My interpretation for that is there are another pair who are making a mistake. I'm not a big fan of marriage and stuff, so to me, it's not an opportunity to celebrate, but it's a terrible turn of events, because I can only regard it as a mistake. Anyway, so let's see. All right, we are approaching the white cat. What are you doing there? Do you have a black tail? Oh yeah, that's interesting. It's almost all white, but it is a black tail, and at the top of the head, it has a triangular black spot. Can you see it? Here we go. Triangular, whatever. Delta. Black delta. All right. So now let's see if you can pick up a couple. If you're lucky, you'll be able to pick up a couple. I don't know. Okay. This is almost the southern end of the sawtooth oak forest. I don't know if you call it a forest, but a group of a great many sawtooth oak trees, and this is like the southern end. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, one acorn just fell. I heard the sound of one acorn falling. I don't see many acorns around here any longer, so maybe it's too late, but let's see. If I can pick up a couple, I'll be happy. So yeah, there still are some, not that many, but there are some, and these are not big acorns, so, and the big acorn spot, these are reasonably large. I forgot my gloves today. Protective gloves. What can I say? Yeah, these are of reasonable size. Not huge, but large enough. Okay. I'm paying the price for getting the gloves. What can I say? Also, another good thing is that many of these are fresh. Still fresh. Okay, well, now these aren't large, and the truly big ones are around here, except that, almost all the big ones have been picked up, I think. This is not that big. Yeah, these are small. Yeah. These are all fairly small. This is big. It's a little dry, but this is big. And maybe this is too dry. But, I found a couple of big ones. I found one more. These are getting dry, so I'm not sure. These are reasonably large. See, the ones you find around here, they are big. Is that it? How about this one? Again, as I kept saying, and I'm still saying it, it's a bit late, for this spot. So, many of these guys are dry. Many are dry. But as dry as they are, they may still germinate. You never know. All right, maybe that's about enough. Not that big. I think I picked up most of the big ones. Am I done? Yeah, these are big, but these are many of these are dry. So not sure. How they are going to fare in terms of germination. Here we go. This is good. So it's worth walking around and looking around. you done? More or less, I think. I think that's about it. This is dry. I want to take a chance because it's a big one. Some are fairly dry. I'm not sure dry ones like these can still germinate. No more? You know, the problem is that if you walk around, you find more and more. Many are dry, but not all of them. And yeah, as I keep saying, I'd like to see if these half-dry ones can still germinate. See. Some are fairly big. You can still find some big ones. I'm not sure. This is probably the last trip I make to this park this year, so I'd like to let's see. I think that's about it. Yeah. And these ones not that big. Only around here you find really big ones. Are you done? Are you more or less? I wonder if you can still find no more big ones, only small ones. I guess that's about it. If you go further away from the tree, since if you keep looking longer and longer, you find more and more actually. So it's kind of difficult to decide when to leave. But I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave now. All right, let's leave this. Oh, this is why I found a very good one here. You see, this is going to germinate for sure. That's why. I found another good one. Wow, that's why I can't leave. Look at this, I found another good one. This is going to germinate for sure. Wow. I think this is about it. Okay. As I keep saying, if you keep looking longer, the longer you keep looking, the more you'll find. That's for sure. But yeah, okay. I found a couple of very good ones, and that's it. Ooh. Some are stepped on, and they're half buried. So I think for this year I'm done with this spot. All right, it's getting dark, so let's move on to the other spot. Okay. One final look, and make sure you aren't missing an obvious big one that's I don't think Let's go. Okay, so much for these trees and these branches this year. It was a good catch. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the next slot. Okay, so the other spot, there are a couple more, but especially the spot I'm going to go to now, I'm heading for now. is quite promising. It's that spot is a very promising spot. Let's go. It's getting dark. My goodness. My goodness, it's getting dark. It is getting dark. Dark, dark, dark. Oh. This is terrible. Okay.痛い痛い。この人はなんでこんなしんどいんやろ。Somehow I'm getting tired, and when I'm tired, it's difficult to speak English simply because it's not my mother tongue, and my language center has to work extra hard. Maybe, I don't know. And also when I'm tired, I tend to talk to myself a lot, and when I talk to myself, in most cases, not in all the cases, but very often I talk to myself in Japanese. Okay, now let's go. Ooh, it's getting dark. It is getting dark. Getting dark, so. Ooh. My soul hurts. You know what? The sole of my sneakers, they're getting very thin. Simply because I'm poor and I don't easily buy a new pair. Just because the sole is getting thinner, and because of that, because of the thin soles, my sole hurts, when I step on a little gravel, for example. Okay. I haven't walked that much. How come I'm so tired? Typically I enjoy walking, so I don't know. But generally speaking, I think this summer I had to work extra hard outside, and maybe it's catching up with me now. I'm very tired. It is catching up with me. just passed by a little kid with his mother. It's a he, a little boy with his mother, and he was in an exciting tone. He was telling his mother that he found many acorns and stuff, and I can feel their strong tie. I mean, of course, they are a child and the mother, so the tie, the human bond, whatever you call it, should be strong. But I felt it, and my father is still alive at the age of 95, but my mother died when she was 89. So even at my age, I'm 69 now. I'm at about halfway, I'm at about the midpoint between 69 and 70. I'm about 69.5 years old now, and even at this age, my mother is still very special. So when I see, especially when I see a boy with his mother, I become very envious. Up until, I don't know, 7 years ago, 7 years ago or so, my mother was alive. See, I'm coming to the monument. Do you remember the monument? The monument is the monument that I thought stood for, trees, a forest or something. And once I stepped on the gravel. I've already talked about my my thin sole, the thin sole of my sneaker. Anyway, once we get back to the monument, then the second spot is very near. The sun is setting, so I'd better hurry up. Of course, it's more difficult when there isn't enough light, enough sunlight. It's not that easy to find acorns, but also as it gets darker, there may be more mosquitoes. But nowadays, as the sun begins to set, the temperature goes down, quite a bit. So in that sense, it may not be that bad. I don't know. I mean, mosquitoes, a large number of mosquitoes because of the low temperature. Let's see. See. I don't remember. Where it was, but yeah, it's around here, I think. The oh, it's getting dark. Yeah. So let's see. I thought it was around here, but not sure. Ah. Where was it? I thought it was around here, but Ah. Okay. that many. I thought there were more large ones. Okay, this is large, but it's not like last year. I think I found more. I think I found larger ones last year, but it just doesn't seem I'm finding the same number this year, so I don't know what it means, but some are large. Others, すいません。どんぐり拾ってるだけなんで。Yeah, some of these are fairly large. Okay, I am indeed finding some big ones. Right, let's see, this may be the last trip I make to this spot this year, so yeah, this is indeed a good spot. There are some big ones, but I think last year I found larger, here we go, larger acorns last year, so I don't know what gives. Maybe this is not a good year for acorns. So this is a message to my grad students, I guess. You know, the productivity, whatever you call it, of each tree, it differs from year to year. So it's important. It's important to check it every year, and it's important to check it multiple times. Okay. Let's see. Maybe that's about it. Well, some big ones around here. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, I did pick up some big ones, but as I keep saying, I think the acorns were bigger last year. I think. Aha, there's a big one. Okay. So you know, I seem to remember picking up a big one, which is like more, flatter in shape. You see, in other words, it's not like this, but it's flat. But it doesn't seem I can find them any longer. I guess this is about it. As I keep saying, this may be the last trip I make, to this forest this year. So to pick up all the good ones. Okay. There are some more fat and big ones. And as I was saying, I seem to remember picking up acorns which were flatter, you know. But I can't find them here somehow. I don't know what it means, but cannot find them. The big ones have been picked up, I think. It's getting dark. Maybe a good time to maybe a good time to quit. There used to be quite a few big ones around here, but I think most of them have been picked up, I guess. I guess that's the case. Okay. Maybe it's a good time to quit. All right. Whew. Aha. Okay, let's go. Large acorns. Haha. Some acorns here are big. All right. So it's a good time to quit, I think. Yeah. I'm still finding some good ones. Yeah. Okay, let's. I was going to say let's quit. Then all of a sudden I found a couple of good ones. So that makes it difficult to quit. Another one. Oh, another good tree, maybe. I don't know. Not necessarily. Ugh. Oh. Okay, let's go. Go, let's go. Mosquitoes. Okay, good enough. Let's quit. Oh. So しようか. Okay, a couple. Yeah, I can't find a very big one. Alright. So, that's it. Oh. So I guess I wasn't able to pick up as many as like I did last week, but still hundreds, maybe 200 or so. I'm not sure. And also, it's a bit late. You know, I would not necessarily say it's too late, but definitely it's a bit late. So for acorns, so that made it difficult to pick up, you know, good, plump, fat acorns, but it was good enough. So, okay, so today's parting shot. Today's parting shot is the not quite twilight, but is the western sky. Yeah, it's the monument. You know, I think they are trees. I'm not sure. The monument is also in the picture, but the main attraction, whatever you call it, is the clouds. Okay, so I'm signing off. I picked up enough acorns, and it's time to go home. I'm in Osaka, and I have to go all the way back to Kyoto. Well, it'll take 1 hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Okay, bye-bye. See See you tomorrow. Bye.